Do some filthy things for deviled eggs. Deviled eggs are pretty solid. Like I can only have like 20 at a time. Honestly, I can only take 20 at a time before. Wait a minute. You tweak your base? I do every day as well, Allie. I'm sorry. Only 20? Well, really, Coda, it's whatever they put in front of me. But I can't have that many. But I'll take the entire tray and just put it in my mouth. My mom and I were on vacay a few weeks ago. We got potato salad, deviled. Ooh, potato salad, deviled eggs. As in, you put potato salad in the eggy indentation in the hole. I mean, I would. That sounds delicious. I would, in fact, partake. Uh, why is Ashley already picking your nose? Good question. It was a potato salad mix with the boiled egg yolks. That sounds delicious. I mean, they're all similar texture wise, right? You're leaning on the potato heavily there to carry the more solid texture. And so you're already adding creaminess to it, right? You put potatoes in your egg hole, yes. And it had the flaky salt. You know, I'm not a big fan of flaky salt, but on certain dishes, that flaky salt, it does it. Eggy hole. I got distracted, and I'm unsure if I only heard half of what you said. And we're talking about Finney's abomination eggs, potato salad into deviled eggs into the hole in the egg. I say that with absolute respect because I would eat it. The flaky salt was fantastic to break up the flavor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You also gotta be careful with flaky salt because if you're already salting things, then you add flaky salt on top, it just becomes a salty mess, which is my nickname. But still, I like it for cooking because it's more forgiving if you don't measure. Yes, I find that to be accurate, Kodo. I don't have any. I don't have any, but I would gladly take some. It needed the salt. They didn't add any. Oh God, okay. Did they add paprika? You have to add paprika to Satanas's huevitos, right? Sorry, huevitos de Satanas. Say it right. Correct sequence. Flip the words. Or was it sans paprika, sans black pepper? Not the solo man paprika. Why bother, honestly? At that point, what is the point? You gotta put flavor in there. You gotta hit them with that spicy bite to the person's liking. Cooking is about making sure people enjoy what is being fed. Actually, don't know. I was stuffing them in your mouth too fast, and that is the correct answer. I couldn't tell you what was in it. I was too busy eating them. Spicy Bite, hello, I'm here. Hello, Spicy Bite. Welcome back, Franco. Also needs to be smoked paprika. I find smoked paprika in that particular food to be superior as well, Dark Smack. Mimi doesn't like smoked paprika because of the smoke. Mimi's got super sensors for for smell and taste, so I have to be. That's me right there, Liara, waiting to get the deviled eggs. That's just me waiting. Your girlfriend is tweaking. She really is. That's just me. This is just me wanting deviled eggs. Who got the deviled eggs? You got any more of them deviled eggs in the back? I know you do. This is. What are you doing? Is Garrus? Garrus is just like, I don't know this bitch. Garrus is just like, how do you. Geo, present yourself. Excuse me with your artwork? Very well done. Thank you very much. It was called a masterpiece. Garrus is presuming nothing is happening. Yeah, Garrus is like, he's looking for the deviled eggs at the back of the house instead of the front. The armor has to pee and she can't get the armor off until the mission is over. Alright, let's go. Garrus does not see it. He does not perceive it. Liara! I was hoping Garrus would start doing it as well. If he doesn't look, he doesn't have to acknowledge it. That's fair. That's true. All right, so we escaped with all 16. Does that do anything for us? I forget. What does having 16 not losing any? Is it just rep? Is it a Paragon reward after the fact? I forget. I wish Max had streamed his run of this game, by the way. Where's Max? Where's Maximilian Powell with his moat? Ow, my teabag's hot. Give me a second. Fucking dead? Sleeping? Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I gifted him the game. I was like, hell yeah, you're gonna play it on stream. Hell yeah. And then he didn't play it, and then like a month later, like, yeah, no, during my playthrough of Mass Effect, I was like, bitch, what? Excuse me? Your playthrough of what? Look like +2 Paragon per survivor. You got, oh, I got 32 Paragon? Gotcha, okay. Thank you, Ray. He played it when he was younger too? Gotcha. That's fair. That's fine. Then he needs to do a replay of it after Liza P. Ray, paying attention. Not right now, Shepard. It's not the kind of mission. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I gained 1.5 little bubbles. Not enough to get another point in charm though, so I gotta crank that Paragon. I've got 8 points. What's fitness do? Increases my health. I mean, I ain't mad at that. I could do more damage with shotguns as well. My damage is pretty terrible, personally. So I finally went and got the teleport for the giant tree location and is shrouded. In case you want to make a new hobby. Oh, nice! So it's way up there in the corner. Gotcha. I really like that area. I didn't like the Chewbacca's or Ewoks, whatever we ended up calling them, that were blasting me constantly. That wasn't fun, but they were pretty great as a whole. I like big trees. Ever since I was a little kid, I remember, so back in the day, we used to have these picture viewer thingies. They were red, you had 2 lenses, you'd look through it, and you could insert a sort of slide that had pictures on it, and it would magnify the picture for you. You could just go, you have a little thingy on the side you could pull down, and they would rotate it around.
Caliente.
I just want to apologize to this streamer for all the dome jokes. Jokes on you. You bored AF. Long live Meg is the fucking best.
Hola, Antonio. Welcome back. 100 months. Thank you, Antonio. We triple digits, homie. We triple digits, homeboy. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you for being here all that time. I am still bald as I was on the first day that we met. Mimi is still the best like the first day that we met. And she is, in fact, over there hanging out, eating little fishies, golden fishies, cheesy fishies. Let me know what you want to vote for. You get 5 votes. Cleo ran into them the other day, and I believe her exact words were, "Peace isn't an option," and wiped out a village. Damn, Cleo's got to be high level or just very persistent, because goddamn, those things are kind of high level. Mira, Salud, mira, Antonio, you give me what you're voting for. Mimi wants, I don't know what Mimi wants, pies? Mimi wants pies if you are indulging Mimi in that, and thank you again, dude. 100 months of having my back. I appreciate you, man. Ain't no words enough to give you my gratitude. Does she know you can take a skill that makes them peaceful? She just didn't care. Wait, well, where's the skill for that? Is that new? Because I didn't see that before. I'm training someone for the 2nd day in a row, and I'm like, that sucks. Is the same deal as the last time you were training somebody? Where you had to essentially spend all day doing that instead? What do you want to do? Alright, we increased the force of her throw to 850 newtons. How much is 1 newton? Is it more than 35 pounds of pressure? All right. Because they don't have anyone else. Gotcha. Yeah, that fucking sucks something. Hopefully it's not too bad this time around. Why is she throwing newts? She's throwing a ton of them. That's just how she rolls. Listen, that's why I love her. You think you're done in 2 weeks? I should have taken today off. That sucks. Wait, what do you mean? Your new job or done training in 2 weeks? We can give her electronics. We don't really need her to do electronics. I mean, it gives her more shield, so that's good. Garrus, I need you to start shooting harder. Assault training, weapon damage, melee damage. Let's give it all. Get up there, son. Become the beast you were meant to be. Oh, you mean? I mean, you know, didn't you already move? I thought you were keeping the same job and just moving somewhere else. I didn't know you were getting a whole new gig. I'll be helping train next week, but at least I know it will only be half days. Gross. Hopefully, what days are those? So that way I can take a nap those days. Not that it isn't thrilling. No, this she starts on the first. Gotcha, gotcha. Decryption. I don't think I need him for this. I think I need him to fight harder. Alright, good job, Garrus. Let's save. That way I don't have to redo their stats. Remember to be nice to your Amazon delivery drivers. Always am. Always am. Always. I never see them, but we do our best to, you know, make their job as easy as possible. One less thing to have to deal with, that's for fucking sure. What the hell is that? Don't like that. Ugh. Okay. I see tentacles. Hopefully on Tuesday, Thursday, or I'd be upstairs all afternoon. Yeah, I might have to turn on the thing so you're not freezing up there. That's Feros sphincter. Let's go. Head first, Bay.
All right, we just need to find this creature and determine what it...
I think we found it.
Disturbing.
That's a plant. That's large. Well, that's just great.
We are going to need bigger guns.
Maybe we don't need guns at all. Maybe we can talk it into, you know, vibing. Oh, it just, okay. It just birthed an Asari.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose.
What?
I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
Okay, first of all, you need to calm down. I don't care for your tone. I need what Saren came for. I'm here to make a deal.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Wow. I got a growth you can speak to?
Caliente.
See, Solu, she speaks for the old hair growth.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about the whole hair growth. Killing that spooky. But instead of this, thank you for that resub, dude. Thank you for the 63 months. And we want to vote for our cooking stream. As always, it is !toppings. We're making pies. We're not making cannolis. Bento boxes. And jambalaya. You can pick one of those, but thank you, man. I appreciate it very much. Welcome on back, dude. And we're still making tamales on Christmas Day. So that stream, we're doing 2 cooking streams in December. Let the colonists go. I'm after Saren.
Give me what I need, and I'll strike back at the one who betrayed you.
Yeah.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground in the new growth.
I tried to negotiate. Did I choose the wrong option? Can I never trust a tree? No, always trust a tree. How did I miss that shot? Oh god! He got the mask on. Like in Repo.
Commander Shepard, there is something here. A rope of some kind.
Okay,
secured.
but we could have talked this out. We could have had a conversation. Oh, my bad. Steam update. That was surround sound. It was. Murder boss solo. I said I would vanquish its enemies. Is there? So, real question. Is there a way to get out of this without killing the Thorian, or does it always end up like this? No, it always ends up like this. Juicy.
That had the desired effect, I believe. A few more and it will be severely hurt.
Oh god, that is. Oh my god, it's so rotund and bulbous. Oh, maybe I can't shoot those. I mean, same. Fair. Call Rosa. We're not calling Rosa. She needs a rest. No, can't shoot them. Okay, I guess we gotta go this way. That sucks though. Bulbus. The Bulbussy. Yes, Coda. The Bulbussy indeed. We have to go out there and handle our Bulbussy. Otherwise, humanity is in danger. So I really can't shoot those, can I? Oh. Alright, shotgun o'clock. Oh. It just made another. Okay, why is it so sinister looking though? It's kind of hot. You want to talk some more? Have you learned your lesson?
Hostile contact!
Where'd they go?
You must die!
She dead. Oh, my hand itches. What? The expression on her face, though, babe. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, you're gonna get up, aren't you? Okay. Well, 2 for 1. Love that for us.
All clear.
This isn't all clear. They're all gonna get up and start getting angry at me. They always do. We got shotguns for days. Sorry, let me hack this real quick. Still getting 7, so slowly getting up there. Okay, there goes the thingy. Ah! Juicy. Oh, those just behind me are now active? Okay. Where are they? Oh, they're not even here anymore. Where did they go? They were right here. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I killed one of the thingies. And it popped out an Asari. Okay, sure. Oh, missed. Nope. Don't mind me. All right.
All clear.
No, that's not all clear over there. That is, in fact, the opposite of all clear.
Enemy sighted.
That's the last of them.
Is it, though? Is it? Alright, as soon as I pop that, they're all waking up. Because that's just how this game do. Okay. This is unfortunate.
Finally, some action.
Shut up, Yara!
Shields down.
Charging up. This should help.
Just a scratch.
I think it was more than just a scratch, Garrett, but you're fine. That's a lot of XP, by the way. And there really are a lot of
Area
things
secured.
here. Area secured. Let's heal up Garrus. There you go, son. You can't fight a war on half health. Ooh, Phoenix armor for Turian. Medium. Can I have the or is it better than what I got though? That's not better. That's definitely not better, but I would match. Phoenix 7, so I lose damage protection, I lose shields, and I get +2 biotic, but do I look cool? Kinda do. Yeah, it's 2 slots instead of 1. Yes, never mind. I say, yeah, so do I. What does that matter? But here we are. That isn't much better. No, Beta, come back! Oh, that Titan is better across the board, but again, only 1 slot. As you say. Oh, you're all 5s. Looking where they are. Alright, so this is... armor, well, I don't know what this is. Ablative Coating 7. 60% damage protection. That'll increase our damage protection to where it was before almost. Energized Weave. 30% shield recovery, 30% hardening. 40% smash damage, 60% physics threshold. I don't know what that means. 16 shields, 60% mobile accuracy, 60% cooldown. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. What's this other one? It doesn't tell me what it is. Oh, it's just plus 50 to shields. I don't need shields, right? If I have damage protection, I'll be fine. Alright, they're all fine. Alright, Garrus, please stop dying. Somebody behind me? Oh, they opened that door too. Okay. Nope, that's the door is open there. I hate when they run in circles. I can't remember if it was Liara. Liara, please. Alright, 3 more dudes are probably above us somewhere. But look at this. Me and Garrus now match. Liara, where's your Phoenix suit? Liara, we need matching suits. Where's your Predator, Titan, Phoenix 5? Oh my god, we're all matching! Love them for us. Kill anyone yet? We're about to kill the Thorian. We've
Charging
been
up.
blasting. Bitch, you okay?
Cameras online.
Not as of yet. But we're about to kill the Thorian. We were like, hey, Thorian, we want to cut a deal. And the Thorian was like, fuck you, die. I was like, what? That's kind of rude. And then Thorian was like, yeah. And then we're like, yeah. And so now we're here to destroy it. Also, Garrus died once, but I rezzed him. Don't tell Psyche. Oh, miss. But other than that, floor tank. I mean, kind of is. He do be tanking that floor quite a bit.
Commander. That thing has to drop soon.
Enemy contact.
That surely is a sound. How's it going though, Ash? How was your evening? I don't see any more things to shoot here. Kind of weird, but okay. Guess we go this way. Kind of want a burrito because those burritos look real good. Listen, egg, bacon, and little hash browns. Thorian wants it too. I would not say no to a good breakfast burrito right now. Fucking Liara eating her out the window. Never seen that before. That was beautiful. Thank you, Liara, for eating her. What the fuck are they? Yeet, yeet. But yeah, I went to the only store that sells burrito-sized tortillas, and I was like, I don't want burritos this week. I was a lying liar who lies, because now I desire a burrito with everything. Pico de gallo, carnitas. Man, I would probably prefer to be thanked with the heel. Oh, you're almost dead. Girl, what's up? She's also poisoned, I guess. But yeah, look, we have team shirts now. We all match. Look at us, pink and white club. Let's go. And this is why solo doesn't heal in 14. It's true. Stop vomiting on my girlfriend. Jesus. You know, there was a time
Perimeter clear.
where I used to heal our alliance raids as a community.
Hostile spotted.
And there's also a reason why I don't do that anymore. Mimi, I forgot to add sweetener to our drinks. I require a sweetener.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Huh?
FedEx showed up.
FedEx showed up?
Look at the picture I sent you.
Oh, what's this? Mimi sent me a photo from FedEx delivery. Come on, you could stick it in there. So, if you didn't know, Mimi's getting something, so we'll be here in a second. We have a mailbox in front of our house, but our mail doesn't get delivered to our houses anymore. It gets delivered to a big box that you are given a key to that's located somewhere nearby. Ours is about, I don't know, a quarter mile that way. Anyway, so we still have a mailbox because, I don't know. Anyway, because we have an extension cord that's attached to the house that I don't think is very safe, I stuffed most of it into our mailbox. And maybe a quarter of the FedEx delivery is inside the mailbox with the rest of it just sticking straight out the box, which is the image that Mimi sent me. You know what? They're trying their best. Thank you, FedEx person, for delivering. Alicia, thank you for releasing me. Are you okay?
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala.
Hi, Shiala.
I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Quit making excuses. He tricked her.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
Benezia sought to turn the river and I was swept. Okay. I was like, what does that mean? But now I understand what it means. How is this possible?
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Serves you right, no. I wouldn't say nobody deserves that, but very few people do. That's horrible.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of his existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
It's in the old David's Tea metal tin. right there on the countertop. What does it do?
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Oh. So the cipher is in fact a cipher. Enough mystic crap. Come on. I don't understand.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes.
Oh.
To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
Grab that.
It's a stirring knife.
Oh, I have a thing for that. Thank you, though. Oh. There has to be some way. I need that information. I need that information.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
That's true.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another.
Liara, look away.
Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Or get her a chair, one of the two.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
Are you all right? What just happened?
She messed up my mind. Hold on, Shay. So look, when does Cooking Stream vote end? This Sunday. Is this Sunday the 1st? The 30th of November. That way Cooking Stream can be on the 8th. Yeah, seems about right. Yep. I'm pretty sure the surgery scenes are from Mass Effect 2. Might be. Actually, now that I think about it, Beta. That's pretty good. Liara. Reported for TOS violation in the 17th dimension. Twitch doesn't stream there. She messed up my mind. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Sovereign.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating, its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
What should I do? It controls minds?
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There's no other way to explain it.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Backfired.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
Yep. Saren.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous.
Dangerous.
Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
The Thorian.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
You almost sound sad.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I am grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Yeah, I don't think we ever come. I think this is the last one, or at least the only one that we know of. So that's it as far as the Thorians go. There's obviously the queen that we come across, but don't really engage with that either. Also, I went to watch a stream from the Preserve Your Streak notification, and it took me to the day stream. I was surprised to see dead game stream. Wow, it's not dead.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her.
Okay.
Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Drank the Kool-Aid. At her feet? Yeah. Alright, what should I do with you? I should leave. I can't let you go. Yeah, we can let her go. She seems like she's thought it out through the entire process, right? She's not just out here wild and being bonkers about everything. She's certainly could be monitored for effects post-Thorian, but... You can give me the one you always use, Finny. Might just make it on a whim in case one day I want to try Jambalaya. Mimi probably wouldn't enjoy it, but I sure as shit would.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
I can't let you live, damn.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
Okay. Interesting. All right, so that's Feros, right? So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10, almost 10 completed Paragon points. Again, not going for. At this point, I want to go one way or the other, just so I can actually have choices. But I feel like, I don't know. Maybe this is the side quests that are just keeping me from having even more points. But I felt like I would have more points at this point than I have now.
It'll be tough going, but we'll make this a home.
What's up, Elizabeth?
You saved most of the infected. It'll take time to recover from the physical effects, but they'll be all right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's nice to finally get the support we deserve.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
Okay, I mean, I guess we're done with that quest. Yeah, so we're done with that one. And the next one is in Novaria. Because we did finish a big quest, we should have updates from our companions.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
I mean, you thought you were doing some good. Alright, that's all stuff we already talked to her about.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Thank you.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
And we did save all 16 colonists, so we did good. Yay!
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course.
Show me what
Return
you
in
got.
the future, and I may even have more to see.
I think I could sell a lot of these lesser things. Also, let me see. We can just go and get charms made to avoid that, right? not in this game, if only. All right, we can definitely sell anything that's 5 or 6. Nope. Oh, I didn't want to buy that. I wanted to sell. Son of a... There goes my money. My money.
Greetings.
What
can I do for you?
Let me see what you have in stock.
Thank you.
Of course. Return.
Okay, so this should be my sell thing, right? So I just click on something and it should sell? Yeah. Alright. Not that these are in any kind of order or anything. Man, everything's kind of not in the sequence I would like. I was closing in on having 300 items out of 300 items, so kind of need to chuck some of this stuff. I just wish that the UI wasn't as bad as it is. It just feels like, I mean, I'm sure I don't need these tier 1 things. But it doesn't sort very well. It's just like Neo 2. It doesn't sort very well, and it just throws so many items at me. I think we need these 2s and 3s. Especially when I have higher level iterations of the same thing. Well, I'll just have to start turning things into not Medigel, into Omnigel.
Thank you for everything you did.
You're welcome. Hello, ma'am.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
Feros will be back in shape in no time, Commander. We'll make sure of it.
They tell me you survived a coup. Glad you're on our side.
You can't just give that to a random ass character on a hospital bed. Fucking Aku's mentioned in the chat.
Free. I can't believe I'm free.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
I'm free. Thank you for giving me
Number
my
2 and 3
mind back.
got rid of all the ammo types of shit. Yeah, I mean, I get why they added it, but it really is a lot of stuff you don't need. It obviously gives you boosts. How much? I don't know. I'm not going to sit here with a calculator crunching the numbers to min-max whether I'm actually getting that much more shield, but the second game and third game definitely do a much better job of that. Granted, the flip side is you don't have infinite ammo, right? You have to deal with...
It has been crossed 0 days since Akuz has been mentioned.
Thank you for the biddy dash. Sorry you got the super low 1% sound alert instead of the one you're supposed to get.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head.
Thank you for the biddy.
I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
I need you to do more spreadsheeting for your gaming content. Never. I can't count.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
It turned like 3 of them into powers, like incendiary ammo. Yeah.
Thank you for freeing us.
I don't mind requiring ammo to actually use your guns. Especially when the difference is, here goes 200 items that you're not going to use. But you're going to hang on to them because in case, what if you need them for that one situation? Like, it's fine. It's just kind of a lot. Shredder, Cairo, Incendiary, Warp, AP, and Disruptor. There you go. Beta with the infos, but thank you very much, Ash. I'm gonna redo some of those alerts this weekend. At the top, I will be replacing, I already know what I'm going to replace it with, the 500 bit alert with something else. And I'm going to remove the 1% chance of wow over Ring Around the Rosie. Because that just feels kind of weird to have that in there. I don't think I meant to do that. I think that was just a oopsies. But did
Stand
you know
by, shore party.
that if you stream elements, you can...
Commander, you look pale.
What?
Are
I'm brown
you
as fuck.
suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I was just brain probed. That if you on stream elements, you use that for your sound alerts, you can assign somebody else to the Twitch account to set up your sound alerts for resubs in case you wanted to meow. Kind of, that was a terrible impression of the Ocelot alert. And then they can set that up for you. It's true. I feel strange.
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Oh my god, let's join our consciousness right in front of everybody. They're all... Hey, does that make it the cuck room? That's just Ashley Williams. Thank you, Duke. 50 streak. Jesus, thank you, Duke. Thank you for always showing up, dude. Thank you, thank you.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
I think she just wants to get a glimpse herself as somebody who enjoys the Protheans. But I think you're right, Peter. I think the meaty bits are us being. I think that is Mass Effect 2.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Thank you.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
Incomplete. Ads are going to start here, friends. Again, 3 minutes of ads, top of the hour. It's just how Twitch works. We got to get them out of the way to kill pre-roll ads. That's the system. She saw a Kuz. No, she didn't. Maybe she did. I don't know what a Kuz looked like. What if she did see a Kuz, but she doesn't mention it because she knows that literally everybody mentions that I survived the Kuz. I don't know if you guys know that, but I did. But who plays soldiers? Yeah, who would play a soldier in this game? Parry it? Impossible. I don't know how to parry, Marche. I always get hit in the face. Hola, Zemri. Accuse me for being late. You're never late. Zemri arrives precisely when Zemri means to. You're a wizard now. Congratulations. The meaty bits have been there since ME1 dropped on 360. I remember thinking they were gross back then. Gotcha. But maybe they knew that they were going to be meaty bits. So there was nothing useful. This was pointless. No, did you learn anything?
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
Now what?
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
It didn't tire me out. Okay, don't brag, Shep.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Did she just... she just arrived? Are you okay?
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere
Didn't tire
quiet.
me out.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive.
Hey!
I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
You know, I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna hang up on the Council, because I did it every single time as soon as I possibly could last time, and I never got to hear what the Council says. Surely, the Council will have something positive, something of interest.
Patch him through, Joker.
Right?
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, is this some kind of game? Are you calling in a report just so you can cut us off again?
I'm not gonna apologize about it, though.
Don't piss me off and I won't disconnect you.
You don't make demands on us, Shepard. Spectres answer to the Council, not the other way around.
Get back to being a sub. This is my mission, disconnect. Did you even read the report?
Did you get my file on Feros?
We did. Things would have been easier if Exogeny had warned you about the Thorian.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
That wouldn't work.
Exogeny tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
I help everyone, you jackass.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Yeah, human
Goodbye,
sacrifices,
Commander.
right?
We will be waiting for your next report.
I should have hung up on them. They literally offered nothing. Answer to this, always beta. Always hang up on this. I should have. Honestly. They literally provided nothing of use. This is why I killed them last time, by the way. And I didn't even bother listening. Now I am listening, and it's like, okay, you know, maybe this reinforces that line of thinking. They are not making a strong argument for me choosing to save them. Hello. All right, now we got to do laps, talk to everybody.
Yes, Commander.
Investigate. Aliens on the ship. Personal questions. This is all old stuff.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Carry on. It's so quiet here. Dang. Actually, that got us another set of Paragon points, right? I'm so close. All right. What's going on, Joker? What's good?
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
That's true. Personal history, ship status report.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If your balance isn't what you'd expect.
Right.
The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did it back. You, top of my class in flight school, I earned that.
What are you talking about?
You mean... Okay, even put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance.
I have to go.
All right, see
I wish Joker had more lines in the first game. He's fairly well written. And obviously well VA'd as well. Alright, who's over here? Alright, this goes down. We'll check. So we already did the Garrus and Rex companion quest, so that's fine. Actually, is anybody over here? I don't think there's anybody over here ever, right? Kind of weird. Hello, Kaden Alenko.
Anything you need, Commander?
Tactical appraisal.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Feros. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
Looking for personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
Good.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Don't make a habit of... Don't make a habit of getting random headaches from your biotics. You know what? That's kind of... It's very mean and rude, but it's also kind of funny. Because literally nothing you can do about it.
Ever thought about going back under the knife? Maybe get an upgrade?
No thanks, Commander. One slip and you can't remember your own name. The L2s spike higher anyway. My abilities would drop with pain-free L3s. And it'd be a cold day before I turn myself over to a Canadic subsidiary.
Angie?
You distrust them that much?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified. Because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Canadics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Canadics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
I'm sure they meant well. Probably not. You had a bad teacher. You do what you have to. Why couldn't we do it alone?
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
That's military discipline, but did his training work? They ever bust a guy?
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
All right.
Commander?
Good job. I don't think he's walked it off as he said, but I get it. Don't always want to go over trauma, as it were. All right. This should be... Oh, what's this? Oh, it's my locker. All right, more stuff. For my endless inventory of 300 items. What's going on, Chakwas?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Personal question.
How did you end up serving on an alliance
I enlisted right out.
All right.
I wanted... But
That's
humanity
all
needs
repeat
the
stuff.
Alliance if we want to keep
I should go.
expanding. Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No. I was worried.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's pretty good.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Alright, so investigate Benezia, which is where we're going to go for our next big story point. Let's talk.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
Okay, calm down, Shepard.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
Is this a proposition? A spiritual exchange. I feel like she doesn't take teasing overly well. A spiritual exchange.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
This preposition sounds weird. Jesus Christ, a 5-year-old response. That's the more flirty option, but that, again, just BioWare's trained me to the top option being like the positive move forward option.
Are you saying you want to...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
So she's almost as old as you. Wow, I'm not 106 years old. I'm not even half that. I have to do the math in my head. Rapturous Hole was a stripper name in uni. It still is. You can't lie to me. We are. Wait, is that gonna be like a bad option?
I'm ready, if you are.
Turn 30, yes?
Eager is not the same as ready, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren.
All right.
I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Nerd.
I should
Nerd. That's true.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Gotta get those. Listen, gotta get that knowledge base. We gotta stop Saren. I like how that's two different paths to the whole priority. One is stopping Saren, where the other person is Garrus, and Garrus just wants to put a bullet in his head. Amounts to the same thing. Speaking of which, what's going on, Garrus?
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
Thank me?
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought about what you said, about eliminating the threat immediately, regardless of the cost. You were right.
Bullets stop people?
You were right about Dr. Salian, too. Killing him was the only solution.
They do.
This way, we'll know he'll never hurt anyone again.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Oh, I was hoping there'd be more dialogue there. Should've gone for the other option, I guess.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. I've thought about what you said. You were right. This way, we'll know he'll never hurt anyone again.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to reapply for Spectre training. It will probably kill my father, but I've got to try. If that doesn't work, I'll do just about anything, except go back to CSAC. I'm done with them. No more red tape, no more politics. From now on, I do things my way.
Excellent.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Alright, so we spit out the same end line there. 230. And listen, I'm going to be 48 in a couple of weeks.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
48. That sure is a number. I'm succumbing to the cheese coma. Tell my husband it ain't easy being cheesy. Absolutely. We'll be sure to pass it on. It's true, though. It is, in fact, not easy being cheesy. 48 in a matter of days. It's true. We're getting there. He knows, baby girl. So we can buy another sniper rifle. I don't think we need one. Rest in mac and cheese, Allie. You know what? Allie went the way we wanted her to live, in mac and cheese and cookies. And yet we still desire to be cheesy, perpetually fevered, honestly. Ain't no other way to be. Alright, so this is level 9 gear. How's that compare? I mean, it's pretty solid. In every regard, I mean, obviously tech biotics will kick my ass, but overall better damage protection. I think Colossus is what I'm looking for as the level 9 gear, but I'm gonna guess that the game is going to deny me that until later on. Okay. I was speaking of cheesy. I made mac and cheese today for Mimi's. It was 3 cheese blend, mega cheesy.
Commander?
Don't tell Kawi that I sampled it repeatedly to make sure it was good. How are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
How are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those Given the option, I'd get
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Why celebrate?
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Your files are clean.
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
That's not your fault.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty on a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
That's why you dislike aliens. He got what he deserved. Jesus. Grandfather.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies.
Jeez.
Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
Is this why you're always going on about the Council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're valuable.
You're tough and decisive. I value those qualities.
Just consider me a fire-and-forget missile. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir?
I never get why they make her model turn her head like that when she says sir. I mean, I get it. It's probably used for other... if you take other routes with her, but still. It makes me giggle a little bit.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
What's going on, Tally? Is that normal, right, after reading your message?
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Okay. That's all the same, I guess.
I should go.
See you later.
I'm kind of disappointed there isn't... I mean, granted, I know it's the first game, and they really amp it up in games 2 and 3. But, I don't know, maybe I'm just misremembering. Or applying 2 and 3 to 1. In regards to how much back and forth there is with the companions. That's okay, though. Maybe it's just because it's just one of the first missions and I'm still catching up. Alright, so Joker... I think we got everybody there. There's nothing here. Alright, so... because I am a little bit short on Paragon and Renegade points, probably want to crank out some of these assignments that I've been ignoring. See, while in Feros, he found the personnel log of an Exogeny employee. The doctor's notes seem to express some concern about samples they provided to a group he referred to only as Cerberus. Okay. The log mentioned something about the Matano system in the Maroon Sea cluster. Alright, Maroon Sea cluster Matano. If anybody gets me some more Renegade
Good timing,
points...
Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
From whomst?
Is it the Ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Oh. That's Big Thunder? Oh no. You got a big storm coming your way, Beta? I got these churro twistings from Aldi that are almost identical to the ones from Taco Bell. Oh. I like to twist my churros as well. That's got to be delicious. Does have anything major? Well.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Now you're helping me? Good.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important.
Okay.
Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Oh, thanks for the info.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
I'm sure Vermeer sounds like a pleasant planet, right? Nothing ill could go there. It's supposed to get 45 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts. Jesus, nobody. Batten down the hatches. Gusts like that don't mess around. Got wait till Friday for that. I've kind of been wanting churros, but I don't want to make them. Just because it's a process. It's not even that bad of a process. I just don't want to have to deal with the oil afterwards. So, Vermeer sounds like a nice place to vacation. Absolutely. Can pack up everybody, the whole family, into the Normandy and just go on a nice little vacation. It'll be absolutely fine going there. So where are we going here? Gemini, Maroon Sea, I believe is where I have to go, right? We have to do Novaria before Vermeer. For reasons. No vacation time yet. Caspian, Vostok, Matano. Have you ever tried that oil gel stuff? Oil gel stuff? No. What is oil gel stuff? You bet it's nicer than the Coos? Pretty much everything's nicer than the Coos, Abe. I wouldn't want to besmirch that entire planet's name, considering his past, but it would be a shame to accuse it of being a bad place even now. Sorry what I said. Super, we can survey this. Light metal, hell yeah. Ilapa. Oh.
It has been 1:00 minutes since the Coos has been mentioned.
Thank you for the biddies, Ash. You have 3 votes for our cooking stream, which is about a couple weeks out, a week and a half or so. Chaska is a large but low-density world, fundamentally similar to its inner neighbor Inti. Like Inti, Chaska is tidally locked to Matano. The same side always faces the sun, resulting in a scorching day side and a frozen night side. In the temperate areas around the Terminator, temperatures average around 30 Celsius, combined with a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere. This slender band of habitable— oh no, I misclicked! Alright, there are Garrus. Let's go. Let's go, squad. It's a powder that you put in hot oil when you're finished and it solidifies. Yeah, suppose you can. I mean, I think the barrio version of that is to just put like cornstarch in there, and it makes the oil clump up, and then you can just scoop it and chuck it. I'm even measuring in days now. No, considering how that just went. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Anomaly, civilian science facility, and debris. I should have had. Wait, I have a thing for this, don't I? I do. Bookmarks. Chaska. Love that soda. Alright, there's 8 things here. There's 2 up here. So we can go get those. I know, listen, we're here. May as well make efficient use of our time. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 1 right here. So go boink, boink, and then down here. We have our path. The Idaho version is to pour into the storm drain in front of your neighbor's drain. Does that normally work out very well? Or do you have to do it without them able to see you? Because I feel like that ends up being going one or two different paths, depending on whether you maintain eye contact with them as you do it. But yeah, I've heard that you can just put in like cornstarch, and if you add enough cornstarch, equivalent to the amount of oil you're using, not equivalent, but you know, the appropriate amount, then it will in fact cause it to become jelly-like. Much like myself after Thanksgiving dinner. So, do you want to do Neo 2 tonight instead? I will need like 15 minutes after stream, but yeah. I can do some Neo 2 tonight. However, again, I can't join you on Thursday night because I'm playing Phasmo with my friend, that Franco kid. So, I'll be busy that night, but today or tomorrow, I can do both days if you want. I just need a few minutes after stream. Wow, big league you. Getting retired on us? Listen, I don't blame her. She's gonna be out there getting fed. I ditch all of you as well for a good meal. I'm kidding.
Heading out.
I wouldn't. Ish. Heavy metal. I remember when I played Phasmo with people. It's true. It's true. No, I don't. Wait, did you never? I was gonna maybe ask about doing Peak or something tonight, but before you leave, but I figured no one would be around. Yeah, I think we've solidified the community games to Friday and Saturday, and then after that, I'm a free agent to, people. Oh, gotcha. People. Did he answer you? I was zoned out. Yeah, he answered. What the fuck do you mean you bitches out there? Just disassociating to the Mako driving uphill. How dare you? Yeah, only 15 minutes, Beta, and then after that, I can join you. Nope, nope, nope. There, nope. Nope, back this way. Nailed it. Oh, oh. Absolutely. If I had spawned at the bottom of the mountain, I would have been very upset. There's supposed to be something here, Keno, or is that just my own dumbass icon and I just... Your job is... Your work here is done. Good job, Zemri. I guess we just go straight down. There we go. Afuera. I like how the Mako's wheels don't even spin when you just let it slide down like that. Let's see. Now I think I should be able to play this weekend, but either I was thinking I wouldn't be able to. I forgot how low effort those games are. They really are. And listen, I prefer mess out over anything. Any opportunity to see my friends get mangled by a tornado, I will take any day of the week. Huh? Tumbleweed? We haven't had a good tumbleweeding in a while. And you know your homies are real homies when you tumbleweed together. Never get hit by a tumbleweed, but I've gotten hit by a tumbleweed in real life. Well, my car. And it was absolutely terrible. It didn't cause any damage. It just, it kind of did. But it rammed me at maximum speed when I was driving home from work in Arizona. And it just blew up on contact. Just nettles everywhere. It was... I was at a stop sign, and that's when it saw my weakness and it came after me. And yeah, that thing was about, I don't know, it was about 4 or 5 feet tall, several feet wide. The sound that it made was something else. Remember last time? Oh no! Man, look at the beautiful creatures here in that sunset. That sunrise there, these animals here with their little T-Rex arms. Fun fact, cactus stop fall damage. Do they really? Roadkill, I know what you're talking about. I am out here respecting nature. Never. Why am I getting tomatoed? I didn't mean to accidentally. Listen, I just called the weak ones. Those that survive will be stronger, and there goes the Mass Effect 2 run. Jesus, please no. What's that under your Mako? The planet. The sweet, sweet earth of this planet. The loam, the grass, the rock. The wind between my tires. We're like, they're gone. I know what you're talking about. I didn't hit anything. Choose violence solo, become their extinction. No, I'm not gonna kill the animals. Listen, I'll fucking blast Morden right in the fucking face. But I'm not gonna run over monkeys or deer. The planet's dying. The planet's dying, Cloud. Just like that animal solo hit. Jesus. You can't prove anything. Light metal.
Ready.
Just lead the way.
Monkeys are on site for Iggy. Yeah, they kind of are, aren't they? Iggy sees a fucking gorilla and it's go time. Alright, let's go over here and get this.
Beta, 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 both.
Planet's dying. Shep, it's the Mako. It's killing the planet. Please.
I mean...
Shepard, stop driving.
Thank you for the videos. I was gonna say, it isn't the Mako that's killing the planet. Technically, it is the Mako extraction that's killing the planet. So I can't even dispute your statement there, Beta. Thank you for the biddies. How dare you? How dare you reference my favorite game against me? Oh, there's dudes there with guns. Kill this planet? Impossible. Impossible. There's too much. That is a moon there. I could not hope to survive against all that. I mean, if you think about it,
Looks
Mako.
deserted.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Mako is just a planet, but that is true. Hello? Oh, it's one of these dudes.
Goddess have mercy. The entire colony must have been transformed.
Four? A little overkill, that's fine. What's going on? Transformed into fucking ash. I mean, look, listen, we gotta make sure everything is fine. This is a Cerberus mission, by the way. We heard about Cerberus in passing. A group with how do I put this? They sure do be doing science. Where'd he go? There's one over there. Oh. Stop running in circles, you jackass. Okay, surely this Cerberus group is a group of fine individuals. Surely they are just misunderstood, right? That's all? There's ain't nothing shady here with these dudes. Dudes everywhere. Omnigel. Is there not a hockey that turns... Is that the second and third game where there's a hockey to automatically turn things into Omnigel? Alright, nothing in there. Hello? There's nobody on radar anymore either. Alright, let's go. Shepard in his Phoenix suit. Oh, hello. Brawler. Assassin 8. Ooh, Assassin 8 might be nice though. Alright, we'll take all those just in case. I mean, obviously, again, we're looking for the Colossus gear. There's no Omnigel in 2 or 3. Sniper rifle, assault rifle. Yara makes fun of Omnigel and she does she really? Alright, so there is no second floor here. There is nothing else here outside of... Oh no, they're all turned into husks. Alright. In the Shadowbroker DLC? Gotcha. Wait, also, since this is, again, since I only played this once, you can't really romance Liara until the Shadowbroker DLC, right? So... I think that's the way that worked. I forget that that's how weapon upgrade optics 3. Yes, please. I forget how the romance options work. I know that they're a bit different because she's not really in the game. She is in parts, but not as much until the Shadowbroker DLC. You not romance her at all. In 2, you either romance no one or you have an affair. Gotcha. Okay. What about Jack? Alright, so so that's 5 there, 1 there, and then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so it's just boom, 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 boom. Actually, no, we haven't gone to this one yet because I couldn't get up there, so let's go up there and get that over there. Thank you, Beta. Yeah, I forget how it works. So, we'll see. Jack, can you wear this blue bodysuit for no reason whatsoever? I don't think Jack would. I gotta be honest. Well, come on in, like. Are you peppered for the snow? Jack made me snuggle with her. She would. You were her little spoon too, weren't you? No shame in that. Nope, 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 nope. Don't, nope, nope. Nope. Son. Nah! Nah! Surely there's another way up the mountain. Nice driving, thank you. Mira, as my abuela always said, Ray, dang cliff. Which is closely related to, okay, dang. You can't fix Jack. Jack can only make you worse. Well, only Jack can fix Jack when Jack is ready for it. With a lot of counseling and therapy. Jesus Christ. I don't remember the particulars of the story, just that it's all pretty jacked up. But I like Jack. I thought she was pretty rad, and her story ends up being pretty good. Plot twist, Cliff is the family scapegoat. It's me, I'm the Cliff? I joke. Therapy ain't fixing her. She gets a lot better in the third game. I wouldn't say therapy does anything for her, but fuck this mountain. How do I? I guess it kind of reminds me of Cyberpunk. You can't really help anyone, even yourself. Nailed it. Mira, there you go. Got it. Oh, that's okay. That's a pyramid. I bet aliens built that. Dropped a little lamp though. Alright, turn it on. I'll start keeping armor, but not the weapons. She luckily chew up and spit out traditional therapist. Absolutely. Poor job. Kinetic exoskeleton, frictionless materials. Okay, sure. I like some frictionless materials. You just learn to live with it? Isn't that the goddamn truth? Isn't that the fucking truth sometimes? A frictionless material was your stripper name in uni? Yeah, it was. That's why you're so popular. Okay, so that's just an anomaly. I guess we go to the debris and then deal with those two other things. Actually, that seems like a bad thing. Yes, it's a very bad thing. I was going to contradict you, but yes, you know. Worst lap dance ever. But, I mean, listen, there's an audience for everything. I am proof. I am a brown, bald man, and you're all sat here watching me play a game, driving very badly. That isn't the indicator that there's an audience for everything. I don't know what is. Let's go. Look at her go. Nailed it. Yeah, but I keep disassociating while you fall off a mountain. You're welcome. I provide a service of disassociation and putting you to sleep with my crafting. Which, by the way, we are gonna have to interrupt the games, the Mass Effects, for a couple of days with crafting in Final Fantasy 14. But that's not until December 16th. 16th, 17th will probably be dedicated to that. Gotta get the crafting done. Gotta get it all done. I was messing with the wires earlier and accidentally jammed the flathead down. Oh, I felt that. I felt that because I've done that myself. Like, ugh. I would kiss your boo-boo better if it would help, but instead take painkillers. Those kind of jams suck. I did it reaching into my toolbox. Which, considering what I had in there, the fact that it was just a screwdriver is pretty. I'll take that. Weapon upgrade, ammo upgrade. Okay, sure. Better the flathead than the wire, but absolutely. Or, you know, the knives, the drill heads. Better the flathead than the 18-inch 100-tooth miter saw blade. Though if you jam your hand into that, that's kind of on you at that point. That's what's allowed us for my neighbors. Stop believing in God. Yeah, that's one of those pretty terrible 18-inch inherent. No, these are actual internet, not internet miter inches, actual inches. Okay. That dude's fucking dead. Hola, Wolfie. Those are actual inches for actual saws. I needed a 100-tooth blade for a finer cut instead of your random ass, like, I don't know, 10-tooth blade. I forgot how many teeth they have. Is he saying? Yes, you can only fit one blade on at a time. Safely. Jesus, put some ice on it though. I put some ice on it and take a painkiller of choice, because that shit sucks. Alright, where are we at? Where's my squad at? Oh, I told him to sit back. Excuse me? Oh, miss. Miss. Right, we're fine. What do we have here? You're feeling it for sure? Yeah, no, fucking sucks, dude. You're really gonna feel it tomorrow, unfortunately, but at least if the head doesn't embed itself under there like the AN line SS sheathing does when you're building them. Who would that happen to, Zabes? Who would do such a thing to their hand? I'm kind of hashtag blessed that I haven't had a lot of accidents considering all the power tools that I handle for woodworking. It's one of the reasons why I'm shifting from woodworking to perler beads. Though, for perler beads, I'm going to be wielding an iron, so let's see how that treats my dumb ass. Yeah, at least it wasn't the wire. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't hurt too much, though. I heard pervert beads at first. Yes, I'm going to be working with some real pervert beads. Cowie's getting me a kit. No, that's a surprise for Christmas. For my birthday, I mean. Oh, that's a big ass room full of nothing. Okay, well that's fair. Hey, look, it's Franco's house in Final Fantasy XIV. One day, just imagine a set of weights at the back there. Are you getting a kit of pervert beads? Well, for me though, not for her. They are for me, for moi. Shotgun, sniper rifle, gel. Upgrade. Okay, sure, we'll take those. Oh, music? Out of nowhere. Ooh, Savant 8. I'll take some biotic amps. Thought I was slick. Kessa, ooh, level 9s. We're starting to see some 9s. Take it off. A colonial pioneer team rarely consists of more than a few dozen specialists. It's clear that none of them have survived. The Cerberus group has a lot to answer for here. Alright, we're downloading their logs. You currently have 252 items. Okay, stop yelling at me. I now have 254 items, game. What are you going to do about it? But yes, I'm going to take my shot at... I need some kind of artistic outlet. I'm not very good at art. I'm very mechanical. I am machine. Beep, boop, and all that. So, woodworking is one of them. I still need to build a shelf for behind me. And a couple of other jobs, but yeah. So that's Vermeer, Rage Against Time. What is Race Against Time? I need to explore Feros, Noveria, and the Artemis Tau cluster and Vermeer to find the clues that will lead you. Alright, so that's just the big quest. Noveria is next. You found that, so what is this? Facility. Head there and find out what's going on. So that's what we're doing now. No real update there outside of stealing the logs. The most artistic I am is doing the paint by numbers. Listen, that counts. I'm not huge on needing that kind of an outlet. I tend to pour my energies into this job and community building here, Psyche, and others because that's is that work. So I don't really need it too much, but it would be nice to, especially if I can use that to make stuff for things that I'm not going to talk about, because then those things get brought up 5 years later, 6 years later. So we're gonna see what we do. It seems like a nicer medium. You still use them? Hell yeah. I wish they had turned out well. That's my only thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wish they had turned out much better. Sounds like a problem too. To coast on. I wish they had turned out better, but extracting photos, leaching the very ink of photos onto wood via a chemical process sure is a process. Fun, but it was something else trying to make that work properly. Have I already been here, or was it the other one I went to? I don't know if I've been to this one. You sure they were lovely? They're kind of nice, but it's just, again, it's a process that just didn't work very well. Oh, dude's here. Oh, dude's here. Where we at? Oh. Oh, there's right there! Ah, my body! Where are you? Okay. Got one more dude somewhere over here. Oh. Got him. I came in at the end of that. Yeah. I mean, I really tried to make it work. I tried, maybe it was just the type of wood that I was using, because maple really did not like to be leached onto. Like, it really did not take well to that entire process. But pine was a little bit better, but not much. Maybe something like cherry wood would have worked much better for that, but then you're dealing with cherry wood, which is kind of has like a pink tinge to it. And so it was like, this is a mess. I want this to work, and I can't get it to work, and bleh. And I tried using various different solutions to do the leaching, and it just wouldn't do it right. Probably skill issue, if I'm being honest, because plenty of people do it. But frustrating all the same. But some came out all right. Omnigel. 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 I would reduce all to Omnigel, please. Yes, I know I have 215 items. Stop telling me Omnigel. 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 Okay. Well, and now wood is very expensive. It's not too bad here, especially for the cuts that I would use for it. But, I mean, stuff like cherry and teak are always going to be expensive. They're just a much nicer cut of lumber. And then, of course, there's other kinds of wood. Oak is very expensive, but it runs into the same problem that I did with maple, where it's not as porous, and that's what I need. I need a nice porous wood. It was just far too dense to take to the leaching. Like, I could buy a very thin 1/4 inch by, I don't know, 4 feet slab of wood for a handful of dollars. It's not too expensive. What's up, Living Night? Buenos dias. Good morning. Okay, so what am I missing here? Let's see. So I'm still missing one other thing. So we've been here. We've been here to the science facility. We've been to civilian structure. Our escape pod, I guess? Is what I need to go to? Listen, nothing thrills me more of talking to a brown, bald man and his wood choices. I mean, that's fair. Please let me speak to you about the porous nature of pine. Naughty pine at that, by the way. Versus maple and oak. I didn't even bother getting teak because teak is something like $60 to $80 for, I don't know, a square foot. I forget how they measure it. But there are poplar would be a decent choice. Well, I mean that's why it's so popular. You accepted? Thank you. And teak is dense? Yeah. No, I mean, it's super hard, right? Like, it's one of those mega hardwoods. There's a reason teak is used for marine applications? Yeah, because it's hard as heck. So that's the pyramid. We were there, we were there, we were there. So, do I just have to go somewhere else? I don't understand. Nutterux is located in the Vostok system of the Maroon. So I need to go to Nuttercrux. Alright, pa fuera. Out we go. Or is... what's his face going to contact me as soon as I get up here? Nope. That was Chaska. Nuttercrux. Ilapa. Supe... Isn't it that one A rank in Raktika Woods that kills fools on a daily basis? Unity... Apple... Chaska... Alright, so it's not here. I didn't intend to do nothing. I mean, we did finish Feros. Let's go over here to Vostok. So there is going to be more story, not just me shooting fools. I swear. Clomartha? That's a name. Alco. Nuttercrux. Alright, so we gotta go over here and find...
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
I'm sure that's not a trap, right? I'm sure that's a legit thing and not just... Okay, that's fine. Alright. Nuttercrux. Nuttercrew? I don't know how to pronounce it. Noda. There are 6 things on here. 1, 2, so there's only 3 there. And there's one right here, and then right here. Let's get the goods while we're here. There sure are a lot of red icons by my flag. I'm sure that's fine. There's still 2 more dudes down there. Okay, can I get out here and do something? Or... nada. Okay, that's fine. I didn't expect anything, but still kind of disappointed. What's this marked as? This is marked as creepers and salvage. Okay. Oh, that's my cannon. Okay. Is this my salvage? Oh, I don't like what the screen did there. My eyes. What do I have over here? Not more weapons and ammo. Please, not more weapons and ammo. Anything but that. Pistol, shotgun, assault rifle. Turn it all to Omni Gel, please. They really do throw a lot of items at you, though. Excessively, even. Alright, oh, I thought I was there. Come on, game. Alright. Omni Gel. Left. We gained some 9s, though. That Banshee 9 is a good sign that we're starting to get into the higher tier things. I need to get higher level to get the level 10 stuff. Oh, that was close. Alright, there we go. There we go. Let's get out of here. Alright, so that was one. The other one was where? Another to my south. It's just exactly where. Alright. So... okay. There's one right there. Okay, just gotta climb another mountain again. Yeah, it never actually worked with teak. I handled it. Well, at the wood store. That's about it, though. Is it actually up here? I don't want to go over the side of the mountain again. Not again. Come on, Mako. Be safe. Be nice. It's not up there, so it's got to be all the way down in the pit. Okay. You're going down. Nailed it. Is that some gold? Alright. These minerals are for side quests as well. Man, it is giving me a lot of cash now. And the last one's like right here, I believe. It's around there. I might have to leave. It might be faster to leave the planet and then relaunch back down here instead of trying to get out of this hole. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and ride that out. I don't want to be here for 20 minutes just trying to... get up in there. Jack wouldn't give up, it's true. But Jack's also an incredibly strong biotic who could probably just lift the Mako up into the air and over the mountain. If I asked her nicely. She do got it like that. Ooh, why am I lagging all of a sudden? Game, please. There's a little bit of lag there. There's no drop frames. So there's this bit, and then I think we get a little bit of lore about Cerberus here, and the things that they do in regards to how they treat folks. I don't know if there's any interactions, but we'll see. There it is. Is it going to be a top? It's going to be top of the mountain, isn't it? Of course, it's the top of the mountain. All right, I think we can go this way and go up there. Actually, we can go right here. Alright, see, as long as there's a little hint of green, you can climb it. Okay. Why is the Mako like this? I seek only to climb my way up the mountain. And it's like, okay, you want to do a 360 off the side with a little bit of a backflip? Let's go. Please no. I desire not the 360s. Alright, so it's over. Yeah, it's there. I see it. I saw it. Alright. There it is. Oh, just over this mountain. Assuming I don't do a kickflip right off the goddamn mountain, it should be okay. There it is. I desire quest credit, Cobalt node. Thank you very much. Light metal. Okay, so for this planet there are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thorium creepers and salvage. Gold and cobalt. So we got the gold, we got the cobalt, and then the thorium creepers and the salvage. So it's just not appearing on the map itself. Alright, so we want to start up here and work our way straight down. It seems like I have to enter the right here or to the right here. Because of course I do. This is Tony Hawk Pro Skater. It feels like it sometimes. Considering how the Mako drives. Alright. Nope. I mean, there's a valley there we can go to. Let's go. Nailed it. This has traversed the entire surface of the planet that we're on. That's all. And I would have started Novaria tonight, but much like Feros, it do be a hot minute to get through the entire thing, and I do want to get these other quests done off stream. Obviously Tuesday and Thursday are a little bit busy with wake up, mod for 5 hours for Psyche, stream, take a 3-hour window to do all my daily things there, feed my poor wife, maybe meal prep, handle business, stream again for 3 hours, and all that. The Valley of the Wind. Nausicaa herself? Alright. You know, at some point, considering all the stuff that we should, maybe once we're done with Daredevil, we'll start a Ghibli movie marathon in Solo Chord. I know I'm already getting the vibes for wanting to watch Nightmare Before Christmas, which I know it's not a Ghibli film, but it's just, you know, vibes and all that. Maybe some giblets, same. Honestly, in a tortilla, let's go. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've watched any of those. Howl's Moving Castle, Mononoke Hime. Gotta get back into at some point and watch the classics. But we will be doing our annual yearly Lord of the Rings marathon. Anybody is welcome to come along. We all sit there in silence and then watch the trilogy of the Lord of the Rings, and then The Hobbit too. Spirited Away, Nausicaa the Valley of the Wind, Ponyo. I love Ponyo so much. I almost love Ponyo as much as Ponyo loves ham. Just saying something. Silence, I remember non-stop memes. Whoa, no, I mean silence as in no voice, because we're not going to have people talking over the movie, but definitely memes. I just meant silence as in no voice. Memes, gifs, and terrible jokes. Also, did you know in this scene... Wait, are you talking about the scene where, what's his face? Viggo Mortensen breaks his toe? You can't bait me into doing the whole meme. How dare you? I unfortunately don't have a lot of new memes this year for Lord of the Rings. The meme farm has been rich with memery, just not Lord of the Rings in particular. So we have some oldies but goodies, including how to talk as Gandalf, the gray, not the white. Or how to talk to people as if you were, to make them believe that you are in fact Gandalf. Ponya loves revolution. She do. No, those are animals. Those are animals. Slow it down. We don't run over animals here. We let evolution take its place.
Heading out.
Ammo upgrade, weapon, okay, sure. We finally get to learn the definition of speed. It's true. But yeah, it's a thing that we do every year. We usually have like 20 people in there. Just hanging out, vibing. Like I was saying yesterday, during the holidays, we don't stop streaming. We don't stop doing games or anything social things. In fact, we tend to increase our amount of socialization from my side of things. That way people have somewhere to hang out. It sucks. Well, it can suck. It can be a hard time of the year, so you never have to be alone if you don't want to. You come and hang out, watch the movies. Lord of the Memes, that's us. And get to fuck this entire mountain. Come on. So yeah, we'll have more games, more spaces to hang out and watch stuff, hang out and talk, and just, you know, it doesn't have to be a holiday thing, just somewhere to be. What's that? You don't want to go to Forced Family Fun? Oh, you have you have to go to the 6th annual Taco Cord viewing of Lord of the Rings that you have a social commitment to already in advance from the previous year. Looks like you have to leave the Force Family Fun early. Use me as your excuse. You're invited to a taco party? Exactly. Mira, ain't no taco like a taco party. I can get out of Xmas Eve lunch. I'm providing. Oh, you're providing the main course. Well, yeah. No, I mean, that would do it. Did I hear FFF? Yeah, it's okay, Lake. Oh, you wait, Lake. Are you bringing the turkey, or are everybody come over to your place for the smoked turkey? Because you can't do your patented lake escape if everyone's at your house for the smoked bird. Hello? Anybody home? I'll have to watch Fellowship after the catch up. That's unfortunate, yeah, buddy. We'll miss you, but we'll have to. Whoa. Ugh. Ammo upgrade. Okay, sure. That doesn't look good, I gotta be honest. Just disappear and let everyone wonder where you are. Sure. It's true. Thankfully, I'm bringing the turkey 5 minutes down the road. Gotcha. Okay, that's easy enough to do then. I did learn though that if I do host for family, I can set the time that people. It's true. That is one of the perks of being the host. You don't have to escape when you can just kick everybody the fuck out.
Metagel deployed.
Alright, don't die, Garrus. Doors open at 11, doors close at 5 p.m. Hard stop. No, seriously. That's how you do it. Give them all. You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. There you go. Exactly. You gotta go home. You gotta get the fuck out of my house. You have a wedding to attend to next weekend. Well, I mean, weddings maybe, fingers crossed. Open bar. All you can eat. Get the birria and the tecate going. We're doing something different this year. I don't blame the family for wanting to get Xmas over with soon, TBH.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross.
Hello.
Chief exogeny researcher at this facility.
Oh.
We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
Exogeny, huh? Ethernet offered to drive my parents, knowing they won't want to stay late. There you go. Smart. Aki Ross, the Aki Ross. From hit movie Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
Not so fast. First, you're gonna tell me why this place is overrun with Thorian creepers.
How do you know about the Thorian?
Oh, I've seen it.
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Feros. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities.
I wonder why.
We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Feros.
Oh.
They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
You wonder why that happened? I wonder why indeed. Berserk creepers. Exogeny? Well, let's turn right back around and lock the door.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Feros. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
Other survivors...
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now.
For you.
There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Oh. I did say I needed to farm a few more points, right? Be it Paragon or Renegade. What are you offering? Someone has to pay me, as in money? Too bad Shep loses authority. It's true.
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Oh, that's okay.
Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally, Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Feros. But I've got money.
Wait a minute, let's hear her out.
A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
Okay, but here's the thing. I don't need money anymore. I've got almost 2 million. I don't need cash. I can't do that. Money? That makes everything... This doesn't affect the second game, right? I'm sure there might be a reference to it in some file about how... Because this is...
This isn't about money. It's about justice. Blood for blood.
That's not going to happen. Open fire. Open fire!
Every things are tracked, I wonder. Exogeni's second-rate mercs proved no match for a trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the Science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. Well, I didn't really need the cash is the thing. And she was a pretty terrible person, considering what she did to the entire crew here. And used them as yet more experiments. And I understand that this is just part of the symptoms, right? The real problem is Exogeny. They're the issue in regards to what's happening here. It's kind of jacked up all the way around. What do I have for thingies? Sure, there's some better ones now. I'm using a Savant 8, which is probably the best one in the game, right? I got it from that one quest in the DLC, so I'm not going to get anything better there. But maybe she... That just steal it from Shepard, right? That's slightly better. Not much better. Wait, a Savant 7? Shep has... What does Shep have? Shep has a Savant 8. Hell yeah, let's go to that Savant 7. Let's make some room. And Garrus doesn't use that. I mean, he does use an Omni tool. Blue wire, and that gives us same shield, but way more tech cooldown. I don't think he does tech, does he? Yeah, I mean, I didn't even see. How am I on points now because of that? I give him a second full. Oh, look, I got another Intimidate. Sentiment score at 8 opens up new dialogue options, sells items to stores for 5% more credits. Nice. Okay. So yeah, I need to get a little bit higher on both of these, which is why I'm doing all these quests, because I do want the chances to farm at least a bit more points in Renegade or Paragon. Makes it a lot easier when the scientists involved and people involved are absolutely terrible. Karpov, so these are all medium. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to a store back on the Citadel, and then sell there. It's worth more money there, and then I could buy the rest of the crew that I'm not gonna even remotely use, and get them Spectre level gear. I don't think there's any group missions in this one, like the suicide missions from 2. Your favorite store? My favorite store, the Dr. Michelle store, where she buys everything at a higher price, allowing you to make more money. Alright, that did end that quest though, right? Yep, alright. Okay, what else do we have here? Strange transmission. Head to the Century system in the Hawking Eta cluster and investigate the strange biotic commune. Okay. Century. We can go there. Which does mean that tomorrow at Start of Stream we'll start Noveria. And ideally we can finish Noveria all of tomorrow, and that means we go to Vermeer on Thursday, where nothing bad ever happens. Yep. Nothing nothing ever goes awry on Noveria. Sorry, Vermeer. I think Noveria is the place with Liara's mom, right? With Benezia? What the hell is this? MSV Cornucopia? Have I been there? The Cornucopia is a I think, I mean, obviously I've been there. Or have I? Look at the state of the ship. Jesus. I don't know, I've been here. Might be another quest. Hello. Just a regular old visit. Just a regular old visit. Just gonna walk on through. Man, I want burritos now. I want burritos. Also, I want Thursday's meal already with the gravy. I desire the gravy. I'm hungry, by the way, in case you're wondering. I mean, there's nobody here. Oh! Why do I have this janky ass?
The ship is probably crawling with them.
Guess we don't have to worry about looking for survivors.
Can you two jackasses move out the way? I'm trying to shoot the barrel. Thank you. Okay. What's up with this though? Why is this here? That's a dead end. Oh yes, we should be able to crank out 2 planets in one day. I can't imagine Noveria is longer than Feros. Liara, you okay, girl? Liara. I don't think my girlfriend's okay, guys. Damn, cranking out 2 whole planets in one day as we do, Kumiko. Hola, Kumiko. Girl? Is she fine? We cranked out 1 whole planet today and some questies, so... You know, just all on the day of Commander Shepard. Don't be sneaking up on me, fool. That's how you get shot in the vital. Granted, they're getting shot anyway. That's not the point. But, bro, there we go. Triple shot. Oh, nailed it. Oh. Oh. Nailed it. Is this the factory where they made these? Why are there so many husks here? Alright, let's go this way. Cranking the whole planet Monday through Thursday. They're gonna mean the whole world on Friday. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Is it possible to use these husks for human-sized tamales? You know, they do seem a little on the fleshy side of things. But with a careful enough cut, Kumiko, this is all hypothetical, by the way. Sure. As Breakfast says, don't incriminate yourself on stream. We are speaking purely in hypotheticals about tamales. Tamales. I desire them greatly. Soon it will be time for tamales. Pure in hypotheticals, yes, exactly. Oh, okay. What's this?
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Vale. Looks like they found some kind of alien artifact. They brought it on board and then... This doesn't make any sense. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Vale, like they wanted the Geth to find them.
Huh. Isn't that suspicious?
What else do the logs say?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like the captain's mind was falling apart. Doesn't say anything about how the ship got back into human territory.
The Geth transformed them into husks and left the vessel where they knew it would be found. A warning to other organics not to enter the Vale.
According to the log, they brought it on board and then...
That artifact must have done something to them. Why else would someone fly into Geth space?
The entries don't make a lot of sense after that. It's like...
The Geth transformed them into husks.
Which quest even is this? Is that privateers? Go to the strenuous. I'm always in the strenuous system. The life is strenuous. That's the commune in the Hawking Edda. Missing Marines. That's Sparta. Sorry, writings, we only need 3 more. Valuable minerals, we still need a bunch more. Only 6 more terrain insignias. 4 more discs. Solarian and League medallions. True, true. Huh, okay, well...
And left the vessel where they knew it would be found.
Interesting.
A warning to other organics not to enter the Vale.
I don't know why this was here. I don't know if I didn't pick up a quest, but I'm guessing if I didn't pick up the quest, there wouldn't be a quest here to begin with, so it's kind of weird. Who knows? I showed up here and I did my thing. Maybe it'll be one of those hack it quests when we get on board. They'll contact us and be like, hey, good job. Nope. Okay. Sure. Heavy metal. Let's get those surveys in while we're here, since we're here anyway. And heavy metal ×2. Hell yeah. Terrain insignia. I misread Glotanka. Glotanka. Oh yeah. What did you read, Kimiko? All right, Hawking at where is it? Voyager, Hades, Artemis Tau, Attican, Beta, Armstrong, Kepler, Verge, Hawking, Edda, and the Sentry. Though I don't think there's any other systems here, so Sentry it is. I think I can guess because I also misread it. Same. I'm just not gonna say it. Don't worry about it. Fair.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
I'm shocked.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've
What's
got
up,
a mission
Hackett?
for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
Maybe you're overreacting.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
I wonder why that is. Wouldn't be those level 2 implants that they got, right?
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
Maybe I can reason with them.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
We're like Admiral Hack. You have a whole fucking navy. He does have a whole navy. But he's giving me more chances at XP and Paragon and Renegade choices. So I ain't too mad. Alright, got some light metals, got some insignias. Tamajera, more like Tamalhera, am I right? You know, there's a problem with eating too many tamales though, that if you eat them too fast, you go from tamales to tamal. We got puns en español también. Tamalera? Hell yeah. Let's get that tub filled with blood. Excuse me? Excuse me? Wimes? Are we filling a tub with blood? Tomato en español también? Los tomates en español. We have 9 things here. Jesus. Okay, there's only 3 of them invisible. So there's one right here. And then there's one here and one here. Alright, so let's go boom, 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 boom. Let's go get our treasure. For the blood bath? No, we're not gonna kill them. They're soldiers. Well, he's a soldier who was clearly abandoned by... Oh, Jesus, I thought it was treasure! The soldier abandoned by the government. That never happens, right? I know who I'm going to side with. Leave me alone. Get shot. I didn't scare no thresher maw. Get the apparently. Get this from all Get out of here. Unless the loot wasn't killing the local wildlife, Thresher Maw had it coming. Listen, Thresher Maw is, if Monster Hunter taught me anything, it is that the guild would authorize this hunt. Because Thresher Maw-chan is out here to destroy the precious balance in nature. The existence of Thresher Maw implies the equivalent possibility of the existence of Thresher Paw. Yes, please. Oh, look at that. That's actually... Listen, this is a very old game. I get it. But that's a good looking view. Look at that. Is that Mars? Why the fuck is Mars here? Oh, there's something to fight over here. There's your mother, there's a Thresher Paw. It's true. It's true. Wait, so what's over here? That I'm fighting something gay? 7. Oh, okay. Well, fuck these guys. Why are you still shooting at me though? I'm sure they're dead after all. ¿Qué? Exactly. ¿Qué? ¿Por qué? Why these mercs out here trying to murk me? It's in the name. I get it, but still. They're shooting at you because they're jealous of how pretty you are. Oh my god. Stop it, husbando. It's true though. Thank you for pointing that out. They probably are. Also, husbando, I have burrito envy. Those breakfast burritos that you made, they look incredible. When I go to the store either tomorrow or Friday, I am getting burritos as tortillas. But Solu, you can make your own tortillas, yes, but I'm also a lazy bitch. I do suffer from lazy bitch disease, and so I don't want to sit there and roll out massive tortillas. Could I? Yes, but I want to know. Especially when I can just pick up a pack. I think it's like 5 tortillas or 6 tortillas for $5. So it's not exactly the best deal. But here we are. 2020 or the decade of the lazy bitch, it's true. My time is now. I think Cholula is now your staple moisture. Really? Just grown on you? I'm still a Tapatio boy. The Tapatio is still too strong. It's too good. But I respect it. You know what there's actually starting to sell here? At Costco of all places. They're selling Cholula, what's it called? Taco seasoning. Which is a surprise to me because I didn't know Cholula made taco seasoning. It's all the same taco seasoning, by the way. It's literally the same recipe. It's the same ingredients. Don't change. Oh, so that was uranium. Alright, so there's 2 things over here. Okay, so let's go over here. There's one over here as well. Okay, we can go over there and get that, I guess. And then boom, boom, boom. 2, 3. Salvage. Okay, yeah, we'll go to the north and come on down. Come on down. You know, I'm like Cholula. You prefer Tabasco? I mean, that's fair. I don't like Cholula. I think the one time I had it, it was too garlicky for me. And had no spice whatsoever to it. So I was like, If I wanted to eat this much garlic, I'd just grab an entire bulb and shove it in my burrito. But obviously we all have different flavor palettes. So Cholula enjoyers enjoy. Yeah, Kumiko, they still Cholula seasoning here. I don't know if it's actually a thing anywhere else, but it's just a big ass thing. Cholula taco seasoning. That's what it's marketed as. I'll take a picture of some at Costco. You love garlic? It's in your blood? Listen, I enjoy it a lot too. But I can't stand when it's just overpowering everything else. But I get it. Garlic is incredible. It adds so much to every meal. Cholula is pretty okay for red food coloring. Alright, we're gonna climb up that mountain. No, we're gonna go sideways or we're gonna go sideways. And then we're gonna climb up that mountain. Oh no, we're gonna go sideways a little bit more, or we're gonna go sideways a little bit more. And we're gonna get some momentum this way, and then climb on. There we go. Nailed it. The cluster of prefab utility shacks have a distinctly ramshackle look to them. A set of rover tracks lead away over the mountain ridge to the southwest. Which way is the southwest? If I don't know where the north is, I can't tell where the southwest is. It's a breezy. What up, breezy? Hey, look, it's more beta, frictionless materials. Let's go. I'm not bougie enough to spend money on hot sauce due to your ulcers. I can only have mild. I'm not Kumiko who can eat pepper eggs raw. No, I get it. I get it. You consume what you enjoy. That's all you can do. Alright, so what do we have here then? If I'm right there, map says, alright, so there's two things over here. Oh, let's go find out. And then the story points just towards south. Did I just knock that door open? Okay. I consume won't go out the way I came in, where I might be rushing the ER. Yeah, no, that's fair. You don't need that. You don't need that pain. It's all flavor anyway. But honestly, if I had to pick an actual preferred salsa, it's the Solu_9 batch of salsa made with pickling that has just enough spice, plenty of flavor, and tastes fantastic. Hello, what is this? Ancient debris. It's for insignia, okay. Oh, okay, there's two things here. The front of the rover is crumpled in from impact. A glance inside tells you the occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by its tires, silent in the near vacuum atmosphere. That's not good. Where can you obtain this salsa? In Nova Scotia. I'm sorry, it's a regional brand only. Not normally found elsewhere. Though on occasion, when money, time, and the threat of deportation is a lot lower, it comes on occasion to the west coast of California. Alright, so 4 or 5 minutes, okay. So here and then, or over we go. Nope, let me out. Nope, nope, nope. Come on, okay, fine. Let's go to the left then instead. Hey, whoa, why's one of my tires busted? Thanks, Thresher Maw. Nailed it. Beautiful. Zamako is grace and elegance, all in one. All right, what do you got for me? More stuff. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I'm gonna need that much Omni Gel anyway. It feels like I don't really need a large amount of it for a playthrough. Alright, so where am I going from here? This is... Alright, we're now gotta go down here. Okay. It floats on land the same way I float in the water. You float? I don't. I just sing. I love that for you, though. Okay, so there's two things right here. One is the actual story point, and the other is another thing right by it. Please don't be up on the mountain, and one down below, please. Oh, they're literally right next to each other. Okay, that's fine. Even though I was young and super skinny, I floated, but I learned to swim before I learned to walk. And as they're supposed to do it, right? Teach them early before the fear takes over. Okay, gold. Alright, let's do a hard save here for this quest line. That way I don't mess it up. And if I do, well, I'm not going to reset it, but sure would suck. So normally this is a thing, but that's red, so we can't go in there yet. I guess we gotta go over here first. Our grandmother had an ancient concrete lined pool that used to shred people's feet. Oh, that sounds terrible. That's why you need use water
This is
shoes.
a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I have to see Major Kyle.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I'm here to help.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
That's true.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
He needs my help. He'll get you all killed.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Alright, so now we can go over there. We can't go inside there. Okay. So for anyone who doesn't like shredded feet, shredded grippers. Unfortunate. That's still not enough to get me. I need those last 2 points in Paragon. Come on, game. Alright. So you learn to float so you can avoid the floor as much as possible. Yeah, no, shredded feet would definitely have that effect. Hello. We're not going to...
Father Kyle says other humans are scared of us because they know we're better than them.
Biotics can feel safe here.
I mean, I get it, but damn.
Just because we're biotics doesn't mean we don't deserve to be treated fairly.
It's true. It's true.
We can't trust the Alliance.
I mean, that's also true, by the way. Hello, Liara.
Ready. On your order, Shepard.
What do we have? Okay, yeah, definitely have to go sell after all this. What else do we have here? Hello?
Everyone looks at us like we're freaks, just because we have biotics. Everyone looks at us like we're freaks, just because we have biotics.
Okay, those two characters are voiced by the same person. Well, got the same line anyway. Prefer refined mints that preserves flavor better. Fair. You're speaking truth there. Hello.
The Alliance wants to wipe us out. Father Kyle told us.
Well, I don't know about all that. Like, obviously, Hackett did say they were there to help out Kyle. But what about everybody else here, right? What are they going to do with the rest of these poor people that are just likely suffering from terrible biotics?
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
That's not an option. You best on yourself. I'm not here to talk. Where are the investigators?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
I don't want to kill you. You will pay for your crime. Enough crazy talk. They did murder too, but it was at his behest.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You can't help them now. Surrender or they all die. Ooh, so, I mean, I am still in the pursuit for that. I try to help you. You'll pay for your crime. Enough crazy talk. I'm glad that I have enough to actually see these options. There was an option on Feros that I couldn't actually pick because my points were too low.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm not sure I trust you. Forget it. Or I mean, what else are they going to do, right? If he doesn't surrender in an hour, we come back in.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance command patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
We should return to Normandy and notify the Alliance of Kyle's surrender. They'll want to dispatch a ship to take him into custody.
Father Kyle says we biotics have to stick together.
Okay, but if Kyle goes away, what's going to happen to everybody else? Like, I'm assuming that, considering the state of these folks, they're not exactly in charge of resupplies and all that sort of stuff. So how are they going to get by? On what? Actually, the same person moving back and forth very quickly. Oh my god. Can I get that power? Can Shepard be in 2 places at once with just sheer speed? Oh no. Doubt it though. Okay, well, that was a lot faster than I thought it would be. I don't think we can go inside there ever. Like, I think that stays sealed off. Oh, wait, we can't go inside? We can go inside. What's here, precious? Huh, what's this? Oh, it's just loot. Titan 8 armor. Titan armor. Oh, Colossus armor. That's what I need. But it's for Aquarian. Must be nice, Tally, to get your Colossus armor here now. Hey, why are you running, the fool?
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
Well, they didn't.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
No, they didn't. Why are you all lying? Why are you lying, the fool? So the Colossus armor is the best armor in the game. What level am I? 23. Alright, so I mean we're getting there. What's in here? Let's save.
Biotics can feel safe here.
Okay. Loot. Medigel. Always need that. More Medigel. Okay, it's just Medigel. That's fine. I think those other guys from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle. I think so. I think they actually believe that.
We can't trust the Alliance.
Fair. True. Facts. Alliance be like that. Nope, we're almost there. We're almost to 300. Alright, oh, let me go in here. Why are they popping out as soon as they open the door? Were they locked in?
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's the word on the street. Those other men try to kill Father Kyle. Alright, got that. Alright, cool. I think we're done here. Let's go talk to Hackett and see what he says to us.
Lead on.
Alright. Oh, my body.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
We done did it. Nice. Yay! Alright, we're gonna wrap it up there. YouTube, thanks for hanging out. I see you folks there. Thank you, thank you. We'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. with the continuation of this game. We'll be going to Novaria first thing tomorrow, so hopefully you'll join us for that. Have a good night, YouTube. YouTube.